Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit more up, but as soon as Mother gets home, I am going to be having a lot of sugar, salt, and calories, because I think that the same thing happened this time. That happens every time I get sick. My body just dies because it takes everything out of it, and because I'm sick, I don't eat anything or drink anything. So I just end up being literally baked potatoes. It's the only time I like using that metaphor, by the way, or that analogy. I find it insulting otherwise, but it's both funny and true, literally, when I'm sick or whatever. Because, I mean, what the hell else am I? I managed to push through and get the high matches video done. So that's both of the Modern Warfare matches, or videos. This one's a lot longer. It's over double the length of the first, but it's still short. It's longer than I thought it was by a long shot, but then I realized that I put like 5 full matches in and I cut out the menu stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that would do it. So these will be uploaded before MW2 launches, and then I just have some other videos and some GTA stuff to decide and figure out whether or not I'm checking them or not, because some of them are just irrelevant now. But we'll see. He was awake all day yesterday, and I don't know why. So the fact that he's asleep still is almost shocking, but man, he's a snake. He's allowed to sleep. So at this exact moment, I have the sick vlogs uploading, which is going to be editions 15 through 20, because I combined them because it's a week of vlogs that just never got uploaded because I was sick, and if I upload them all separately now, it's just going to be a bitch. So to save time and a lot of hassle, I am uploading them all as editions, and it's sort of got automatic chapter markers because everything's fully edited anyway. The downside is it's almost 2 hours long. The upside is it's one fucking video that you don't have to sit through. But after this is done, I get to I think I have to do the SE5 recording. I don't know if I have to do something before that. And I also get to see if the dishes are done, because I could really use putting mine in. I just remembered, actually, which is, thank God I had the File Explorer window open, because for some reason it made me think of it. I am making a special video as a teaser to bring back Call of Duty onto my original channel. While it's going to be easy to edit, I do have to do it. It's going to be very short, and probably the campaign videos, maybe? I think I still have it on my computer. If I don't, then I'm using something else, because there's no way in hell I'm waiting for that to download. For some reason, Firefox has a shit connection with the internet, and it's not just Firefox, but everything. For some reason, no internet browser on my computer has a fast download speed. Like, we're talking like up to half a megabyte a second maximum. Don't know why. Because I hit up to 30 megabytes a second here, which is plenty for me. That's higher than it usually is. But a few kilobytes, nah. So I got to do that, and then I could do SE5. Well, aside from some obvious videos that aren't going to be included in the count for how much I'm cleaning up on this one, we have all of these folders that are getting done, and we have, out of all of these, I believe, if I can find it again, this one doesn't count, and these ones don't count, because this one is the original campaign video, so that's a newer one. And these are all vlogging ones, which would be getting deleted anyways, plus they're really small sizes. So those don't count just because they're newer and because they would be on there regardless. I just haven't done them, so they aren't needed anymore. Everything else is good. So what we have is, let's see here. So we got 10, so we're gonna round it up to 11. We have 11, 16, 21. So we have 21 gigabytes in folders. And we have 20, I'm gonna say 21. I think we have 42 gigabytes total between all of it in the recycling bin, if you don't count the you know, the 6 videos that aren't counting, because that's 63 gigabytes and 21 in the folders. So I think we have a solid 42 gigabytes to fry here. But let's go bye bye. Num num num. Okay, so I got the DLC video done. That's gonna be up with plenty of time, because it's a longer video, but it has been cut down as much as I can comfortably, without, you know, skipping some realism. Even has music in it, but yeah. So we're getting everything done. It is just about 9 o'clock. I don't expect anything to happen, but we'll see. It is 9 o'clock. Well, Vancouver finally won a game. Their empty net kick-ass goal ended up being the saver, so that's sort of hilarious. But it was a good game, 3 fights and everything, so hopefully they can do it against Pittsburgh on Saturday. Gives me a whole day with Call of Duty. Well, Vancouver finally won a game. Their empty net kick-ass goal ended up being the saver, so that's sort of hilarious. But it was a good game, 3 fights and everything, so hopefully they can do it against Pittsburgh on Saturday. Gives me a whole day with Call of Duty. By the way, the next challenge I have is getting the 3 boxes up there. I believe it's 3 and not 4. Yeah, it's 3. Is getting those sorted and more than likely combined. Because while I don't really have room for most of the stuff that's in them, I also don't need 3 separate boxes for it, so I'd rather, you know, recycle those and use one normal box for everything, because it makes it a lot tighter. Okay, so my boxes are reorganized. There are 3 of them now, and I know what's in them. They are categorized, which is why I know what's in them. Literally just finished doing it. One box is empty. The most awkward, pointless box is empty, and that's not in here anymore because I don't need it. I was hoping to cut it down to 1, maybe 2, but there's just way too much shit. The boxes are too small. But they don't take up almost any space. So besides the fact that they're heavy and you know, they're full of stuff and the little things, they're usable. So I'm keeping them that way. Oh boy. Now I just have to go through that bag because that's all car stuff that I have bought from Canadian Tire like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and I can't remember what the hell's in it. I can't believe I actually bothered to manage to pull this off, but what you guys are looking at is the very bottom of the Twitch game sort of catalog for, you know, recommended games or whatever. And it basically shows everything that, you know, whatever's people play. I literally spent like the last 5 hours scrolling down this thing. I had nothing better to do, took some breaks, but I basically spent a total of like 3 to 5 hours scrolling down it. And this is the very bottom of it. Doesn't go past 2 viewers, but the last like 6 pages are all 2 viewers, but it's so sensitive that even just by pressing with the mouse, I'm messing up the thing. Let's see how many things there actually are. Oh, I missed it. I stopped exiting it about there, which is now the equivalent to the top of the page. But, like, the refresh rate on my phone isn't even enough, because it's not even what I'm seeing. There's actually a difference. Oh boy, man, I never see this again. Okay, so my project over the next day, especially since my shoulder blade is totally fucked right now, which is just painful. Ties a knot. This is my mom's little toolbox, and I'm gonna be cleaning it up because it looks worse on the inside than it does on the outside because nothing's organized. Like, seriously. Okay, I think that the fact that I have a light, for the record, that's the UV light, or the UV light, that's the heat lamp, and so it's that one, which does have a bulb in it, just doesn't look like it, because it's red. Apparently it works as a bug zapper because, two of those tiny pesky moths, like the one that I had stuck there, wanted in so badly, I'm guessing because of the light and the fact that it's pitch black outside now, as you can tell, that, well, almost, although it's darker than the camera picks up. The second that they went in, they went for the light, obviously. The second they touched the metal, they both just dropped. And they have yet to be seen since from the bottom. So, I'm guessing that it killed them. So, I'm finally at the gold camo challenge for the M4. It took a lot longer than I was expecting, given how few challenges there are, and how easy they are to do. But between having unbalanced matches and going up against, say, a custom P90 or going up against an LMG or a sniper rifle, M4 don't stand a chance. Whether it needs buffing or whether it's just an inferior weapon at range or whatever, it's very hard to get the kills. So if I do, I celebrate every moment, but don't expect it. It took 4 matches for me to get the final camo unlocked for getting 15 kills from behind, because surprisingly, people aren't generally behind you when you kill them in this game. But got through it. The final gold camo challenge is get 3 kills without dying 10 times, so 10 triple kills. Which, depending on the map and the players, very easy or very hard. But either way, it's easier than getting kills from behind, in all honesty. So hopefully we'll be good, and then I get to switch to another weapon. Okay, so I now have all of the current MW2 gameplay in the editor in Resolve, and after doing a quick edit to make what's could be a new series or whatever, I am going to do all the best plays, and which, for the record, there's a couple plays that shocked the crap even out of me, but that would be really fun to edit out. But yeah, M4 is basically completed. I have no what's it called, getting the gold challenge done is not going to be a short process, I don't think, so I'm going to focus on the next weapon now. So there might actually be 2 videos that come out of this edit, but they'll be the same regardless. Okay, so I haven't recorded in a good 2 or 3 days, but we have the sequel to Best Plays out for tomorrow, and I should put the gun title there. I should put it for that as well, which I totally forgot I could do because my brain's sort of half functioning, so I'm gonna add that in, and yeah, I'm just waiting for that to upload so I can maybe play some more. So I just filed a support request with Davinci because I've had the same problem enough that it's just pissing me off at this point, because I can't do anything about it, it seems, and being as I have limited Wi-Fi, it's a pain in the ass to work with. So basically, what's been happening is I have been doing all my projects in Resolve, and the downside is that for whatever reason, the post-rendered version is some insane size. Now, the default video size before it's edited is, you know, it's scaled to that. The problem is that when I put it in the rush to export it again, it's automatically cut down, in this case, by 1.5 gigabytes. But even then, that's a whole 1.5 gigabytes I could save. I've had to do this with every video I haven't done through rush first, and it's driving me nuts. So I finally filed a request to see if there is something that I am missing, or if there is something wrong with it. Well, I don't know how old the photo is, and I don't know if it's the original one from the channel or not, but I'm updating it. I am, however, going to get a screenshot of it, because I don't know if I have a copy of the photo still. Well, I might not get a screenshot. It's a generic-ass photo. But not the cover, but the, sort of the thumbnail. Not the banner, but the small one, is being replaced, slightly modified. It's not changing much, but I figured, screw it, why not? That is my November change. Okay, so it's been a little bit of time since I've done a video. I mean, I recorded yesterday, but I haven't done a vlog in fucking forever. I'm gonna work on cleaning up the house today, because I really am not, I don't have the energy to rage at Call of Duty, and I know I'm going to, just because, well, because it's Call of Duty. I'm wearing shoes in the house, actually, primarily because it's fucking freezing. But also because I'm going to clean this place up a bit, and make some nice changes. I cannot do it. See, I'm out of breath, and all I've done is empty some dog food and open a door. I hate winter. I'm gonna try to do the same thing to the rest of the house I just did to the entranceway yesterday, and the hallway yesterday, because I nailed those. But there's a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be here, that is, and stuff that just shouldn't be here, that is, and some stuff that is totally out of place that just needs to be put somewhere else, or stuff that just needs to be put away. But if I showed you what the place looks like right now, it's cleaner than it usually is, and it looks horrible. So I'm not going to. However, when this whole place is done, and I won't give my mother a literal stroke showing it on camera, I am going to show off the place because it is going to actually be clean, and there won't be a reason to hide it. Besides, you guys have seen the field, so fuck it. Okay guys, I am going to do something that I didn't expect to do, but I needed the boost, and I have a way to figure it out, and it's actually going somewhere, hopefully, probably, maybe. So I'm going to try to ignore the negative. What the? There's a fly button. It's not going to be easy. Between my own mental health and the reality and how my brain sees everything, which for the record I can't do shit about, and how my life is right now, in the future, in the past, all that, I can't exactly guarantee, but I'm gonna give it one hell of a fucking shot. And it doesn't solve my problems, but I'm hoping it will assist in helping them. Oh yeah, you can take Roman Howard for it. Okay, so I am going to get this vlog done and over with a day early, because while it's still a bit short, I don't have a lot planned for being recorded for the next day or two, and I have a lot of stuff going on in the next day or two, possibly, hopefully longer. I figure I'd just put it on another one. Plus I want to get this one up because it's this one and the last one are still on my phone that I know of. So I'm hoping to just get all that crap dealt with, because almost the time difference between when each of these clips is recorded is roughly a week practically. So while this clip is going to be the most current because I'm going to try to release this vlog tomorrow morning, I don't know when it's actually going to come out. So don't you love it when 6 schedules change things?